that would make me less nervous, and it didn't work. So, I like your button. Thank you. This is called 5th grade. In the 5th grade, my mother tried to put me on a diet, told me that I couldn't wear a bikini until I dropped 25 pounds, like she dropped a guillotine on my confidence because I didn't look like the rest. She told me just like on guillotines, gravity wasn't very kind on fat girls, and neither was she. This was the first time I remember hating my body, the first time I wanted nothing but to crawl out of my skin because this just isn't me. But I didn't always hate my body. In fact, the first time I remember loving my body was when a boy in high school told me he thought back dimples were sexy. So I made sure every time he looked, they peeked just above my jeans, hoping he would do me to prove I was pretty. I remember loving my body so much, I decided it should run on empty because it makes sense that a car can travel without any fuel in it. I remember loving my body so much, I decided my weight should be judged like a game of golf. The lower your number, the better you're off, but I was never better off. In fact, my better off was playing Russian roulette with words. Knowing the ones that were thrown at me were just misfires. They didn't actually do any harm, but that didn't settle my heart when they pulled the trigger. But I remember the first time loving my body. My waist, my hips, my thighs, my ass. I thought, damn, look at that ass. Who wouldn't want a piece of this ass? Because this ass even distracts me in class. I thought my stretch marks made me look like I was a part of the earth because even the ground we walk on has stretch marks. She told me, baby, I love your stretch marks. They're a part of your pretty. And although my pretty is so much more than my body, I thought, God damn, she's right. I am pretty. I am hot like the sun in the middle of the fucking summer. I am beautiful like the mountaintops in Colorado, and I am just as easy to look at. So, go ahead and pull the trigger and aim it down memory lane because I no longer live there. And even when I visit, I remind myself that you are nothing but an empty threat. Like you're trying to use the same casings over and over again. But your words, they're a mirror. They're not a camera. They're not a portrait of me. They're a reflection of you. And even if they were a portrait of me, I would put a nail on the wall and a wire on a cheap $2 Hobby Lobby frame and hang it proudly. You painted my body so effortlessly with words like fat and dyke. You'd hope I'd swallow them like you did with your mother's Xanax last night.